Alright, so as you can see, Team Racing Nitro Fueled. This is kind of a trailer analysis, and that's probably what I'll put in the title, but it was revealed at the Game Awards probably less than 2 hours ago. I think it is. I don't know exactly, but I heard rumors that this was going to happen, so I was waiting, and as soon as Crash was there with the mystery crate from the game, I knew what it was. So I'm going to let this play through. There's no sound. Actually, I won't let it play through. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can go find it. It is great. If you have played the original, if you used to play the original, maybe you don't now. Possibly your PS1 or 2 could have broke, or you don't have it on PS3. Because I didn't put the classics over to PS4, which is alright, I guess. But I noticed one thing as I was watching it through a second time, and I'll bring that up. So you get this, which, yeah, that's right. So it starts out here, Papu's Pyramid, and look at that. That looks amazing. I wonder if that pyramid turn's still going to be just as annoying. I'm going to pause it once I get to a spot, because obviously, those of you who know, there was a second Crash Racing game called Crash Nitro Kart, which was made by Vicarious Visions, the ones who remastered the first Crash Bandicoot games. But if we go back here, maybe I've gone too far. I'm going to slow down the speed to about 0.5. So for those who have played Crash Nitro Kart and Crash Team Racing, they just had the basic cars, but this is not from Crash Team Racing. Now, that's because it's from Crash Nitro Kart. That's what Team Crash uses in Crash Nitro Kart. That's what Cortex uses, and these are what the Egg Guys use. That's what Cortex and his team uses in Crash Nitro Kart. And actually, I just noticed this. So, Crash. This might be fake Crash. I'm not sure. It kind of looks different, but it could just be the changeover. But that's the Egg Guys use that. I don't know what their race was called. They were in Crash Nitro Kart. One of the main enemies or villains that were added. And this is the cars that were used by Inoxide. So it's nice to see those. It's Tiger Temple. They showed one of the bonus maps there. But one of my things that I was really hoping for and they added is online multiplayer, which it could just be 4-player online multiplayer, but hopefully it's 8 online multiplayer, because the PS4 can definitely do that. But June 2019, there's not too much to analyze apart from that, but it's currently a PS4 exclusive, so it'll probably come out on other stuff like Crash, the Insane Trilogy did. But that means that you might see DLC for Mario to be a playable character, which I wouldn't mind. I probably won't play as Mario, and it might be a Switch thing only that for those who have that. This may just be an accidental press, but I don't tend to use this little speed thing. I'm sure some do, but they also got. That's another thing. Okay, so they show lap 1 out of 7 here. I'm hoping that they keep the glitch where you could go to a normal single race, select the lap, but before you start the race, back out, go to a cup, and have the cup with that many laps. Either that or just add in the lap number selection when you go to a cup, because sometimes I just go and play 7 laps on a full cup for each track. And if you have someone who's not using the drift boost, you can give them pretty much on certain maps, like I can give one of my siblings who doesn't drift boost because they don't know how to do it too well, like a full lap head start, and then drift boost and catch up to them and get in first. It's not, you gotta pretty much do the tracks perfectly if you do that. So I don't know why I mentioned it, but you know, it's a thing. You're going to want to know how to drift boost for the online multiplayer, because you're going to run into players like me who are going to get through the track pretty fast. But the items might help balance that out. They never help my siblings too much. But they've also added more decorations to the tracks. Here we have what I'm assuming is Dingo Canyon, because we got Dingo's Diner, 5-cent sodas. There's the crates over there, so it'll be nice to see. Engine gas. Birds in the air. There's the ship. I'm gonna get this as soon as it comes out, and hopefully this doesn't show anything, so it's possible that we can unlock an oxide in the remaster, hopefully. But as soon as I get in, I'm putting in that cheat code for Pinto Penguin. I'm not going to put in the cheat codes for the boss characters, because I can just play through the game regularly and unlock them as I want. But there it is, June 21st, 2019, which I don't know when the first game came out, but 2019 is the 20th anniversary for it, so I was extremely excited, although not too hyper now. So, first of all, comment if you want me to add you on PS4, because I'm gonna need people to race against, and hopefully it's 8-player online multiplayer, because the original only had 4 players, split screen, obviously because it was PS2. And I don't think they'll have 8-player split screen for PS4, but I'm saying maybe they'll have 8-player online. So you'll have your screen to yourself, and there'll be 7 other real racers. And kinda hoping it becomes an esport, because it's a good game that can be really competitive. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm hoping to make a drift tutorial by then, and it'll actually happen. It'll probably be around January, but I'm going to upload a tutorial on how to power slide, as the game calls it. It's technically drifting as well, depending on who you talk to. They're the same thing, if either person you run into is just saying. And there's different ways to do it, but there's really one good way. You know, you can do it other ways, but I don't know. I'll talk about the drifting and power sliding once I can get to making the tutorial for it, which I'll be playing the original CD from the PS1 through my PS2 to do that, because the PS3 can't run it quite as well as the PS2 can with the original disc. But I'll see you guys then. Subscribe to see that tutorial video, I guess.